Yo, what's up, y'all? This is the Music Industry Hackers with your boy, Lee Master C. And
Well, Nard2Hard in the spot. Go out from the tool socks, you heard?
hey, let's get it, man. So yeah, how you feeling, man? You feeling good?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. Blessed. Another day, another dollar.
Yeah, another dollar for sure. You got the polo on. Yeah, another dollar for sure. Yeah.
Hey, you know, you rock the polo, they go, yeah,
Hey,
man.
yeah. Facts. So yeah, man. So a couple of things been going on, man, in the game, man, in the music industry, man. You heard about Offset?
Yeah, man, I heard about that situation, man. Yeah.
The Migos broke up. This is crazy.
But did they really break up though?
Well, I put it like this. For me, it's like if part of the team still rocking with a label or management, and then one person splits, like, yeah, they family, they always gonna be good. But I think as far as like a group, in my opinion, that's kind of hard to kind of work that out if y'all ain't really fucking with the team that is handling y'all as a group. You see what I'm saying?
I be thinking everything a publicity stunt. I don't know.
Man,
maybe it's just
you ain't
me.
lying. You ain't lying, man.
Maybe it's just me, but yeah, like what's the details on that situation?
Yeah, man. According to Business Insider, Offset has filed a lawsuit that accuses Quality Control Records of ignoring a deal they made in January 2021. So basically, what's going on with that is, he also, because Migos was signed initially as a group, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know if you remember, it was a run where I think it started with Quavo, right? Quavo was the first one to do a solo project. Some people feel like it could have done better. Offset did his thing too. People felt the same way about all three members. Some people might say, I've heard some people say Takeoff had the best project. Some people say Offset had the best first solo offering, right?
Yeah.
But long story short, the deal, the solo deal he made, he paid to get out of his solo contract with Quality Control.
Yeah.
But they still want in on his new album. You see what I'm saying? They still want the bread.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, what are your thoughts on that, man? What are your thoughts on that situation?
Man, so, speaking from a business side, I feel like we technically don't know everything.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
Ain't no telling, because it could be a situation where Offset's trying to do whatever he can do to get out the situation. So he might just, put like an article out, have somebody blog about something, you know what I'm saying? Like,
facts.
Without telling the whole story, just to make them look bad and make them want to get out the situation. Like, it ain't no telling, Not trying to defend them, but it's a reason why it's a new, like, I don't know. They could be, doing bad business. You feel me? But it could be some verbiage that was in that contract that wasn't fully acknowledged in the beginning.
Right.
And now, he's trying to get out the deal. And P probably like, hold up, Playboy. You know what I'm saying? You forgot about this right here. You feel me? So, yeah, it ain't no telling.
Cool. So before we jump all the way into it, man, all the way into the sauce, you know what I'm saying? Because we stay cooking the sauce, we stay in the kitchen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's time for you to share your screen, man.
Hey. Nard2Hard, let me share my screen.
Let's get it.
Hey, yo, it's your boy Nard2Hard. Mr. Let me share my screen. All right, so today I want to talk about a specific type of website. All right, so today's segment, we're talking about a lot of, the music business and, deals and contracts and things of that nature. So I feel like it's very important to showcase this website. So this website is called chartmatrix.com. All right, so this is a website. Well, this is a tool that record labels use to analyze artists' data before they sign them. So, you see a lot of artists that they may buy views and buy followers and buy streams. And, they got millions of streams, millions of followers and things of that nature. And they try to go set up label meetings and trying to monetize that, perceived fan base. Well, guys, these labels aren't dumb. All right, because they're risking millions of dollars on the line for artists. So, they have to make sure that what they're seeing is 100% real. All right, so this is a great platform for, any artist to definitely get acquainted with, because for one, you can throw your profiles in here, whether it's your IG, your videos, your streams, and you can throw them in here and you can see where you're at. Because once you see where you're at, you're able to see, okay, what's working. Because you might be, getting a promotional service from a company and you're not sure how good it is. Well, this is how you can tell. All right. So yeah, guys, get acquainted with this platform, especially from our people that are trying to get signed. This is what you want to check, because they're going to check it anyway. So you might, if you can figure out how to beat this system, you can beat the game. Gone.
Cool. So let me ask you this, man. We're gonna jump into it, man. Artist management. In 2022, man.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about 1991. I'm not talking about the days of the music box, whatever they call music TV boxing. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, shout out to all them platforms, because they made it what it is. You know what I'm saying? To where now, today, it's like they had to crawl for us to walk.
Yeah.
And then run. You see what I'm saying? So we always gonna show them love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But times have changed now, right?
Yeah.
So nowadays, man, we got social media. We got all of these different tools.
Yeah.
Do you really need? Let's be specific.
Yeah.
Does a music artist need a manager in 2022?
Oh man. So yes and no.
Uh-oh. Why you say that?
Yes and no. So it truly depends on where that artist is in their career at that time.
Okay.
So let's say an artist is just getting started out and, just getting in the mix of things. You may not need no manager, nobody really. You just need yourself. You just building on your craft right now. You trying to get hot. So I wouldn't say if you in that stage of your career, you don't need a manager. Now, if you an artist that has, you already making money. If you already making money and, you're getting to the point where you yourself dealing with club promoters, you're dealing with event promoters and event managers, booking agents, you probably need somebody to handle that for you so you can get back to the drawing board to what got you there in the first place. So you can, make more music, more content. You need to focus on the videos, let somebody handle the business. So I say if you there, then you need a manager. Now, if you got a lot of stuff that you need help with, that's a different situation as well, because you might have a lot of motion, but ain't making no bread. You feel me? So, and when I say you might have a lot of motion, you might just have a lot going on. You might struggle with handling your Instagram and handling your TikTok and handling your YouTube and studio time and videos. I'm not saying you don't need a manager, but if you can afford some helping hands, then tap in, because as soon as you get a manager gonna want a percentage of something. And what is a percentage of zero? Zero. You know what I'm saying? So
damn. All right. Well, look, man. You know me, man. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of music. I got the hits, man. You know how to do this.
Yeah.
Let's say you were to be like my manager, man, what can you do? You know I got the sauce. Like, you know I stay chefing, like, for real. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I stay in the kitchen. Now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what, you know what I'm saying? Like, so what can you do for me, man? Like, let's say you were my manager. Like, what would you do and what can you do for me?
Okay, what can I do for you? That's a good question. All right, so first, what I'm gonna ask is, what can you do for my pockets? Because
you know,
again. Like I don't work for free, sir. So like this is a business transaction, correct? You want me to handle business for you, right?
Yeah, but you gotta wait. Hold on.
So you want me to handle business for you, right?
Right.
Okay, so in exchange, I need some type of currency so I can provide you a service for, your currency, sir. That's what I can, So once we get that situated first, now, okay, what can I do for you? All right. So now it depends on what you pay me for. Did you pay me for a consultation? Did you pay me for some coaching? Or did you pay me to go put in that groundwork to go book you some shows and go, well, first, are you bookable, sir? Your music's hot, but
me, man, damn. But look, all right, so you saying all this, but look, I get it. You a businessman, so you want your money, right?
Yeah.
But listen, man, you gotta believe, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, understand, man. Put yourself in the artist's shoes, man. Like, put yourself in the artist's shoes, man. A artist that actually has real talent. An artist that's it don't matter. He's willing to go on the road. He's willing to work day and night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but he don't have, like, you know what I'm saying? Man, let me goddamn look at my pockets, man. See, that shit don't even want to open up.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not because it's full of them racks. You know what I'm saying? So look, if I'm in that position and I'm trying to win, you know what I'm saying? So you gonna tell me, like, put it like this. So let's say, right? Because we all know that it's a high failure rate when it comes to artists in the music business.
That's real.
I think the stats is like 9 out of 10 that fail. Woo. Not win, but fail.
That's tough.
Right? But listen, we also when it's a success, it's a success. You know what I'm saying? When we talking about Drake's, the Kendrick, J.O.L, like the numbers they bringing in, the revenue they bringing in is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Right? So let me ask you this. Like, if somebody come to you with a young J.O.L, and they don't necessarily have a budget, man. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's tight. There's no more PPPs, man. Like, what we do? You know what I'm saying? So what would you do? Would you just pass on him? Because you don't got that many followers. He's not necessarily bookable. He's still doing them showcases, but he got hella great music. You know what I'm saying? He got great content. Like, you know what I'm saying? He got an amazing music video, but he got two views on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm exaggerating, but you get what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
What would you do? Like, you know what I'm saying? You would pass on him because he don't got the little whatever. What you want right now? $100? You know what I mean? Like a little...
Man, I'm going to tell you this. So, I'm going to tell you what I would do.
Okay.
And then I'm going to tell you what somebody in manager / building a label position would do. So, technically, me, Nard2Hard, I'm not into managing artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just not into that. I'm into consulting artists, providing information and knowledge to artists. I'm more in the mentorship aspect when it comes to it. So I like to give them the information so they can achieve their goals, right? Now, let's say I'm putting myself inside of a manager / label owner. It's both ways, right? Because on one end, if you pass and he blow, you gonna be sick.
Right.
You gonna be sick. So, you taking that risk. Now, on the other side, thinking about it from the business side, that artist needs to have some type of leverage. He doesn't necessarily have to have money in pocket, but if there's no money in pocket, that means there's money in the artist, right? So what I mean by that, that means there's money there. And you can tell what I mean by this. So what I mean by this is there's money that has been invested in the marketing of the music videos, the social media, and the numbers is going to show. And I'm not just saying the numbers because anybody can go buy followers, buy streams, buy views, right? How can we tell? Okay, well, I'm gonna give y'all some sauce. There's a website called Chart Matrix. Chart Matrix dissects the videos, the streams, the social media platforms. That way they can see what's robotic and what's organic.
Wow.
So now, okay, once we see, all right, these are the real numbers, that's your leverage. So if you come to a manager with leverage, hey, you might not have to have no money in pocket because these stats show like, okay, if I see these type of stats, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's say millions of views and hundreds of thousands of streams, hundreds of thousands of followers, I'm like, okay, well, shoot, I can shop you around here and here, structure this deal, and I'm going to get my money right back. So let's go. That's how these managers is looking. You know what I'm saying? Sense. If you're not making money already. But if you're making money already, then, okay, well, I'm going to get a percentage of what you're already accumulating. So, you know, it go both ways.
It go both ways. Got you. All right, so speaking of it going both ways, right? I'm gonna tell you. Well, first, before I ask the question, let me just go straight to the question, right? Mm-hmm. Who do you think is more important, the artist or the manager? And before you answer, I'm gonna tell you like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, we talk about me. I don't care. I'm the shit.
Yeah.
That's how I feel, right? You can't tell me nothing, whatever, right? But how do you feel?
Man, how I feel? Well, I'm going to say I matter more than, right?
Okay.
But I'm going to keep it 100 though. There is no manager without the artist.
Okay.
Like, the artist is the foundation to the entire situation because a manager can't manage anything if he doesn't have anything to manage.
That's a fact.
Know? So technically the artist is more important, but you know, when it comes to real business, like when we're talking about a return on investment, it depends, you know, because if the artist is doing nothing but making music and then a manager comes along and now the artist is making money, but the artist wasn't making money prior. So that manager, without that manager, artist, you wouldn't been able to monetize what you had, you know? But even then, the manager still isn't as important. I just can't even lie. I gotta keep it 100 because, you know, at the end of the day, the artist is the product. Without no product, what do you have? No dollars.
Real. That's very real.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? And not to play devil's advocate, but I'll say, you know, if you think about it, it's two ways to see it. Because it is a fact that, you know, is no if the manager has nothing to manage and he's not a manager, right? Mm-hmm. But at the same time, you know, like, is especially in Atlanta, really all over the world, it's so many different artists too. You know what I'm saying? I think it's all about, you know, the right match. You know what I'm saying? The right manager and the right artist where they understand, like, you know what I'm saying, each other. And you know what I'm saying? If I'm up at 6, you up at 6. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, or if right now I'm tired, I need to rest, you still working, you move while I'm resting. You know what I'm saying? And it's like we got a certain dynamic to how we work together.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So to me, that's the thing. Like, it just got to make sense for each other. Now, if we circle back to the news about Offset, for example, right?
Yeah.
So do you feel like sometimes the artist starts feeling themselves? Like, he start getting, you know what I'm saying, got the chain, got the what, he got, you know what I'm saying, got a couple of them racks.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, you can tell him shit, all of a sudden, don't bring me no Dasani waters, my guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I want that Fiji.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you better, you know what I'm saying, I want the like small little, you know what I'm saying, cubes of ice and, you know what I'm saying, like acting different, you know what I mean, like for real, you know what I'm saying? And it's, of course, it's always good to like nice things, but when you stop being nice to people that had your back and help you push you to where you now are, that's when it becomes a problem. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how do you feel about that, man? Do you feel like, you know what I'm saying, like, is it that they can't handle the money, the fame? Like, what is it about success that a lot of times, you know, it just boosts the artist's ego and they start feeling themselves, and it's like they just, now all of a sudden they got amnesia. They don't know what the fuck you did to help them out and all the groundwork you put in, or the money for some of the managers.
Man, you know, that do happen. It's true, you know, but it happens in every industry. You know, like for me, man, I used to work at Taco Bell.
Shout out Taco Bell.
Shout out
We
to
need
Taco
a
Bell.
bag. No, just talking shit.
I worked there for like 12 years. So I went up from dishwasher to team leader to shift manager to assistant manager to GM. So I know what it feels like to, you know, be promoted and, man, just I wouldn't say beg, but, man, just do everything you can to take advantage of the opportunity to get promoted. So that means you're getting mentored by somebody. So that means somebody is helping you to get to a platform and a place that you're not at. And, you know, it's somewhat normal in human nature to, you know, okay, you get where you at. Now you're not as grateful as you was. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that you look down on that person that helped you get there. You still be respectful. It's supposed to be a respect level that you maintain. You know what I'm saying? But that person can no longer help you. So it's like, okay, well, I'm moving to the next person that can help me. I think that's human nature. But you got to maintain that respect. Now, in the artist world, it's definitely glorified way more because the entertainment business is televised. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact.
So, you know, these other mom and pops and other, industries, they're not televised. You know what I'm saying? But it happens everywhere. So not saying it's okay. You know, now I think also it depends on what level we're talking about, because if, let's just say, okay, a youngin / artist come to me and, man, OG, man, I want an opportunity, man, just put me on, right? All right, well, youngin, sign this contract and, man, we gonna get you in position. Okay, cool. He signs the contract and now he fulfills that contract, right? But now he wants out of the contract. But he fulfilled everything. And he don't really want to do nothing else. He wants to go to the next level. Should I be mad? Is that not taking care of the people that took care of you? He fulfilled his contractual agreement. Now, if Youngin Kane said, hey, OG, put me on, please. Okay, Youngin, sign this contract. Okay, Youngin fulfilled half of that contract. He's still in contract. He's not doing everything he's supposed to do in the contract. And then he wants to leave and move to the next. Oh, no, you wrong.
Yeah.
You know?
And I got to agree with you on that. Like, because my thing, and that's not just in the music industry, it's just in life, man.
Yeah.
Like, you got to follow through. If we said we doing something, man, if we said this is what we doing, we building this, we building that, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't do nothing wrong. I ain't cross it. I ain't do this. I ain't do that. You got to follow through with what you said you was going to do.
Yeah.
If not, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not to say, oh, I'm going to do this or do that to you. Nothing like that. But at the end of the day, you're going to get your karma. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever you believe in, your karma or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? What you put in is what you get out. You know what I'm saying? That's just life. So, you know what I'm saying? You're going to get yours. So, at the end of the day, like, when people genuinely want to help you, whether it's whatever it is, like, you know what I'm saying, having a better lifestyle, you know what I'm saying, your musical career, your business, I think, you know, you got to look out the same way they're there for you, you be there for them.
Yeah.
And like you said, when the contract is fulfilled, right? Then you can't be mad. Like whether it's you know what I'm saying, the manager or the label, you can't be mad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all made history. Y'all did what y'all was supposed to do.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay sometimes to, you know what I'm saying, part ways and expand. You know what I'm saying? And everybody respectfully keep doing their own thing. That's not an issue. You see what I'm saying? But like you said, like, it's kind of messed up when an artist just feel like, yeah, now, okay, I got a little bit of success. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, they said the contract was going to be for 3 years, but now it's been 6 months. But now that they got this success that they didn't know they was going to get that quick, now, nah. Now, it was cool when I gave you 15% of 500, but 15% of $1 million, that's kind of a lot. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of people, you know, like, I think fame and success and money, like a lot of it doesn't change you, but it enhances who you really are. You see what I'm saying? Like, I think it reveals that, like, you just see what's really been going on that you ain't peeping. But now, the money there is like, oh, yeah, now they bold now. Everybody bold. They feeling themselves. Like, there you go. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so
that's
basically what you're saying is if R. Kelly wasn't
shit. R. Kelly. Whoa! Time out.
So
time out, man.
So if R. Kelly wasn't rich, you saying that he probably wouldn't have got caught because he would have been doing what he was doing on a smaller scale?
Okay, so look, you want me to give you the real? You want me to give you the real?
Give him the real.
It's sad to say, but I don't think it would have mattered that much. I'm just being honest. It's like, it would have probably been like, let's say, okay, you know, it's this pedophile in Chicago that did this, did that. It would have been on the news or local news or whatever the case is. It would have came in. Wow. We probably wouldn't even, me and you probably wouldn't even know about it. Or if we do, like I said, it would have been on the Shade Room one day, and then it would have been, you know, out of there, he would have got his sentence or whatever the case is, and it would have been a wrap.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, you know, but yeah, when it comes to R. Kelly though, man, ooh, I didn't know you was gonna bring, like, I'm gonna be real with you, right? I'm gonna be real with you. Like, R. Kelly, like, when it comes to talent, man, he cold. He do what he do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he do what he do. Like, he's nice.
Yeah.
Right? I think, you know, the problem is a lot of times, right? Because again, he did what he did. He's paying for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We never defending, you know what I'm saying, like those type of actions.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But a lot of times, and that goes with the money too, the other side of it is, yeah, the artist can feel himself and everything. But also, a lot of people around the artist, when they rich, they really the ones that change. Now they can't really tell them how they really feel. You know what I'm saying? When we was on the corner, we ain't had nothing. And you know what I'm saying? I look crazy wearing whatever I was wearing. You tell me, like, yo, what the fuck you wearing? Now I'm a whole star, and then, you know what I'm saying? I pull up, and, you know what I'm saying? I looking crazy, but I'm rich. You know what I'm saying? I'm rich. So, man, like, it's like, oh, yeah, I'm not telling this nigga nothing. Like, yo, this, we talking about, you know what I'm saying, mega superstar, like multi-platinum, diamond, whatever it is. A lot of people, they scared, and that be the problem is, like, to me, like, those are the real sellouts. Because for a bag, because you feel like, oh, yeah, he gonna make sure I'm good, so I'm gonna just quiet and let him do whatever he want to do. You see what I'm saying? I feel like if it was more people to kind of check him early, and, you know what I'm saying, whatever he need, therapy, whatever he needed, you know what I'm saying, then, which he probably still need, because I don't think, like prison, okay, that's cool. Y'all want to keep him away from doing that, that's cool. But he still need to heal from that. Whatever it is, whatever trauma he got, whatever trauma he got right now, that he needs to heal from that. You know what I'm saying? He needs to totally leave that, like, in his past, and, you know what I'm saying, grow as a person. Because right now, if we're being honest, let's be real, he got a lot of bread. I wouldn't be surprised if he can pull some strings and still be able to, like, you know what I'm saying, still make the same things, even if it's not necessarily as long as he can get a little 5 minute, like, you know what I'm saying, put him in the corner somewhere. You know You know what I'm saying? Money talks, man. Let's be honest. Money talks.
Man.
You see what I'm saying? So a lot of times, man, that be the downfall of a lot of people when it comes to having money and success.
Yeah.
It be a lot of people around you, man. Make sure you keep some real ones, man. That's what I'll say, man. Make sure you keep some real ones. People that the people that should be around R. Kelly, that should have been and can still, you know, it's not too late, it's still alive.
Yeah.
The people that right now moving forward, he should be around people that fuck with Robert Sylvester Kelly.
Yeah.
Not R. Kelly, not the king of R&B. You know what I'm saying? People that fuck with you know what I'm saying? Like, they been at his house and, you know what I'm saying, they laugh for hours and they really fuck with him and his personality and, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, his upbringing, you name it. You see what I'm saying?
So basically you saying, you know, to all you, you know, friends of artists, day ones of artists, respect the moral code, not the bankroll.
The rhymes, bars. That's a fact.
Hey.
That's a fact. But again, we know, like, money, let's be honest, man. Don't you see what people doing for money? If we looking at what's going on even like in LA and how like niggas getting robbed, you know what I'm saying? The PNB Rock situation, RIP. You know, it's straight up niggas getting robbed. Like they trying to get that bread. And
it's happening more than what's put on camera.
Exactly. Because that one, obviously, he's a star, so they gonna shed light on it. Yeah. But like it can be an everyday dude like that just got bread and he wanted that Rolex and the nigga just, you see what I'm saying?
And then there's stars that be famous, but they getting robbed and it ain't getting televised because they don't want it televised. But it's happening.
It's happening. You know what I'm saying? Because not everybody die after the robbery or get killed or nothing like that. So,
but how can you avoid it though if you a star?
Ooh, avoid getting robbed?
How can you avoid not getting robbed? Because the more money, the more problems, right? So, you know, it's always room for error, no matter who you are. But
facts.
How can you avoid getting robbed? Getting robbed, being in the wrong places.
Oh, so I think here's my take on it, and that's why I always
say, I'm sorry, not wrong places, but being in public.
Okay, makes sense. So here's my take on it, right? And I always say this, you know what I'm saying? You got to move like the president. You got to move like everybody, like whether y'all watch documentaries, movies, or anything like that, they base around like any president. They got the snipers on the roof. They got the, you know what I'm saying? Like they got a car in front of their car, behind their car on the, like, you know what I'm saying? And I know the thing is that people be probably like, damn, man, every time I got to come out, I got to do this. But you got to understand, like if you're choosing to be part of that lifestyle, you got to understand that you're not seen as a regular citizen. You're not seen as just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, J.O.L, whoever what his name is, going to Walmart and getting his groceries. No, that's, this guy made my favorite song growing up. Or the ones that don't like you, they see you as the guy that, damn, I wish I was him, but I'm not him. And to them, you might be food to them. You see what I'm saying? So once you start understanding that, then you're going to be like, all right, you know what? Like, let me put my ego to the side. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people, they from like the streets or, you know what I'm saying? They live by a certain code. So they feel like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good in any hood. I'm good in wherever I go, right? But the problem is, like I said, like once you become a star, it's a whole different conversation. You see what I'm saying? Even a lot of times when you become a star, like you can have the most racist person and they see Michael Jordan, they fan that, oh, Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time, or whoever, LeBron, whoever. You see what I'm saying? Because they see your accomplishment and what you accomplish. Like you transcend a lot of shit when you're a star. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, if you look at it like that, you're going to be like, all right, cool. You know what? Nah, like, I got to really protect myself at all times.
And you know, bro, it's like, it's deeper than being a star because, bro, I remember just, I think the night before, I was reading Proverbs in the Bible. I don't know if it was Proverbs 12, 11, or 13. It was around that category. But I remember reading, and it was saying, don't quote me, but it said in this form, a rich man has to use his riches to protect his life.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So
Reverend Nard.
Now it's like a code of life. You feel me? Like it's not just because you're a star. If you are financially like super well off, you gotta use a percentage of that to protect your life.
Hey man,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, like, and whatever you believe in, right? Because I know everybody might have their own beliefs or whatever it is. It's cool. You might not, you know what I'm saying, like believe in the Bible, whatever the case is. But we see what's been going on with people that don't do that. We've seen it times and times and times again. So at what point will they wake up and be like, nah, you know what? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I've done security before, so I know it don't necessarily cost an arm and a leg. You see what I'm saying? Like, I've done security before and I've seen how, like, you know, like just paying somebody $1,000 a day can save your life.
Bruh. And it's like, bruh, there's, of course you got different religions. You know what I'm saying? You got the Christianity, you got the Muslims, you got the Baptists, right? But regardless of what you believe in, it's like we all share the same thing. And it's certain things that just make life sense. We all share the code of life, right? Like karma, it don't matter what religion you in, karma is karma, right?
Facts.
It don't matter what you believe. If you do wrong, karma coming for you, bro. Like it's coming.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So, it's yeah, man. Protect your riches. Protect your riches.
Riches, man.
Flat out.
Real talk. But also that brings me back, man. If we talk back, because we know we talking about artist management, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we went deep now. We went real deep with it. But
I sure did.
I think another thing to keep in mind, the same thing we said, whether it's your day ones, your friends, people around you, everybody, but I think especially the manager that's going to be working hand in hand with you, make sure that, of course it's business or whatever the case is, but make sure it's also somebody that has your best interests at heart. And also, somebody that, is going to keep you on point. Because again, maybe one night you might have a wild night and, you might slip up and not necessarily like move how you're supposed to move, and you know what I'm saying, whether it's security or whatever, you're in neighborhoods or places you're not supposed to be. You should have a manager that's still firm, even though you the star, but listen, like, you know what I'm saying, listen to me, man, like this is dangerous. This is not the move. You know what I'm saying, this is a bad look. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, like you said, it can be business, and damn, like if I sign with this guy already got the connection. He's going to help us get funding. He's going to get us a deal, right? But at the end of the day, if the guy don't give a damn if, you know what I'm saying, like you die in 2 months or 2 weeks, or if you fall off, he ain't really going to help you get back up on top. Like, he's just going to put you on the side and not really care. Like, it was cool when you was getting that little bit of money, but if you're thinking long term, you should aim for somebody that really believe in you. And I think that also goes both ways. The artist, you know what I'm saying? The artist obviously also has to care about not only his manager, but his whole team. If he got an assistant, if you got a camera crew, photographer, engineer, like you gotta genuinely care about those people. You don't necessarily have to go to their house at Christmas. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, serve them like chicken, turkey, whatever. Like, you don't got to do all that unless y'all get that close. But, you got to genuinely care about these people. You see what I'm saying?
Facts. Yeah, I mean, if we taking the business aspect out of it, yes. It's like the energy has to be colliding. You know what I'm saying? Like, it got to be good energy on both sides, and, each other got to care about each other to a sense. But when we throw the business back inside, feelings get stripped away.
Damn.
I'm the guy. I'm going to get you where you want to be. Tap in with me. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter how we may feel about each other, because at the end of the day, business is business. You may not like me. I might not like or agree with some of the things you do, but your music is hot. I got the formula, put it together, millions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So let me clarify on what I meant, because I get exactly what you saying now. I'm peeping the sauce you laying down, man.
Yeah.
What I meant is more so the brand of the artist.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I mean.
Okay.
Like, you got to make sure, and obviously, you know, in my opinion, the artist has to be healthy and alive to where you can exploit the, you know what I'm saying, all the opportunities and grow and expand. You have to be alive. Yeah, of course. Yeah. There's always that little peak, you know what I'm saying? Like that PNB Rock, I think right now they're saying he's #1 on the charts and everything. Mm-hmm. How long will that last? A week? 2 weeks? Then what happens? Now, all you rely on is streams that they give you a couple pennies for. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I mean. Like somebody got to really care. And, you know, even if he comes back, not to bring R. Kelly back, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Sylvester Kelly. Yeah. But at the end of the day, somebody could have also looked at it as, yo, long term, one day all this shit gonna catch up. It's not gonna be, man, listen, like, what you need, man? You need therapy. What's going on, man? You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like, we need a solution. You need healing or whatever it is you need. You see what I'm saying? Or if you need closure from past traumas, whatever it is. Like sometimes you gotta also play that part and be like, all right, cool. You know, I'm not a therapist or whatever, but let's try to find somebody that can help you. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, especially like, man, if it's like $1 million deals on the table and it's like you playing with millions, then man, like the NBA, I remember hearing about stories about, I think it was Greg Popovich, one of the coaches for the Celtics, or was it Phil Jackson, or was it Doc Rivers? One of these coaches, man.
Right.
But I can't remember what player it was, but I think they gave the players strict instructions on not going out after the games. You know, I think it also had to do with like not drinking and all that stuff. Like you can't do none of that. Right. And the artist was being disobedient. And basically I forgot what they did. I think they end up trading them and getting them off the team or suspending them or something like that. But it's like, okay, on one end, it's like, dang, man, y'all trying to control me like I'm in prison, right? But man, we talking about M's. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't talking about these, you know, paycheck to paycheck type thing. Like we talking about M's, like feeding your family's family. So yeah, like you gotta make sure that the person you in business with healthy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure the person you in business with, like they taking care of what they gotta take care of, cause we got big dollars on the table. Like I ain't letting none of this slide, and I ain't letting nobody take that away from me. So yeah, you definitely gotta you know, protect the brand in all ways, and you know, you gotta make sure you healthy. And whatever you gotta do to make sure you're healthy, you gotta protect your safety. Whatever you gotta do to be safe, you know. So
that's a fact. Yeah, because I think like the managers take depending on the deal, like between 10 to 30%, right? Like, yeah, sometimes it can get high. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you sign it with a big timer that can, you know what I mean? Or somebody that just feel like they need more leverage because you know you starting up, you don't got that much going on. They might want a bigger percentage.
But it ain't that bad though.
Which ain't that bad. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that being said, if that's all you getting, that 10, 15, 20 or whatever of that big pie, you still getting a small piece of that big pie. So like you should definitely understand and protect the artist's brand, image, shit, even down to the music that comes out. Like, you know what I'm saying? You want to protect it. It'd be like, hey, if it ain't it, be like, hey, man, this song ain't it. Yeah. That video you did, you went live, you know what I'm saying? You went live, you took your pants off. This ain't it, my boy. You tripping. You know what I'm saying? You tripping. Yeah. What is you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like you need people that's going to check you. And I think that's just life. If we don't have people that, you know what I'm saying, have courage to check us. Like, we don't know everything.
Yeah.
And sometimes we so locked in, we so zoned in into what we doing, we don't even realize what we doing. Like, sometimes it can take somebody like, hey, man, what you doing, Nard? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Like, let's go, man. You don't see what's going on, man? You need new glasses? Like, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Yeah. So, you know, I think that's why I say, man, it's important. The people you keep around is key. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure if we go down the route and look into anybody that has like a longevity, long, healthy career, and they're going to tell you, yeah, you know, my wife or my husband or, you know, my whoever, like it was people around that like, make sure, like, even though they had moments, they probably had times where it was wilding out, but it was somebody there, you know what I'm saying, to still like, hey, man, like, you've been doing too much of that. Get it together. Let's get back focused. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
And I think the most important, you know, piece about that is, you know, whenever you're in a team setting, it's always discipline in private, celebrate in public. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's important because what breaks teams sometimes is because people got pride. So,
facts.
You know, if, let's say I'm an artist and I made a mistake, I don't need the manager getting on me in front of everybody in the world because I'm going to react differently. Whether facts. I'm right or wrong, I'm going to react because my pride is on the line. You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
so, you know, I think that's important. And then, you know, celebrate in public, you know? And I think that's another thing, you know, that kind of takes it to another side because, you know, what sometimes gets artists, you know, mindset, you know, differently is because artists see, when they do see celebrations, that's all they see. So artists, they see success, but they don't see the grind, the lonely nights, you know, the discipline, the things that had to go behind closed doors for them to celebrate.
Facts.
You know, so yeah, man. Celebrate in public, discipline in private.
Discipline. Yeah, that's real, man. But you know, it's kind of like, you know how in the movies, you can see the movies and they'll show you, like, for example, like a movie on, let's say, like a Michael Jordan or Michael Jackson or whoever, one of the greats. And a lot of times, they show you the whole story, how they grew up and certain things they had to go through growing up. And a lot of times when it's time for them to like shoot all those shots or make that dance move 1 trillion times to get it right, that's the part they're gonna fast forward in the movie. Like it's gonna be like 5 minutes of the movie. Like it's like you gotta catch it. If you don't catch it, you ain't gonna,
facts.
You know what I'm saying? But that 5 minutes they show you, it's not 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's 5 years, sometimes 50 years, sometimes it's, you see what I'm saying? It's a lot of hours, it's a lot of, like, you know what I'm saying, sleepless nights and, you know, and that's the part that people gotta understand, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, if you don't put in work, don't be mad if you don't see results. You see what I'm saying?
Say it again.
If you don't put in the work, may I get a witness? You won't see results.
Hey, facts.
You know what I'm saying? But real talk, like, that's just facts. You see what I'm saying? How can I be mad if I ain't put in nothing?
Yeah.
How can I be mad? You see what I'm saying? The whole team, if I see a whole team of people eating at a table, you know, they can be nice and offer me food, but I can't be mad if I ain't put nothing into it. And they don't want to give it to me.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Put in something. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, obviously, you know, everybody got to be fair. If they're not fair, you know what I'm saying? Like, it got to be handled accordingly. But, yeah, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, you should get yours if you put in the work.
Yeah, facts.
Simple.
Big facts.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's making sure also your paperwork is lined up,
right? The contracts. The contracts.
Hey, yeah.
The contracts.
Making sure your paperwork, you know what I'm saying?
And see, that's another thing, too, that I think a lot of people, they're scared of the contracts. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes they be like, them clauses be crazy. Like, it'd be $1 million buyouts and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be crazy. You'll be like, God damn. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I think, you know, you get what you negotiate.
Yeah.
So I think, you know, people should just sit down and try to figure out an agreement. Then they put it on paper together. They but look over it, they sign it, And you know what I'm saying? If anything fails, it's like, well, we did agree to this. It's on paper. We both signed. So what do we do now? You know what I'm saying? If we take it to court or we, you know what I'm saying? We figure it out on our own. Mm-hmm. But either way, at least it's something that covers both sides. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Because that's the thing with a contract. It's like, obviously, you know, if somebody comes to you with a contract, you know, of course they can have a good, you know what I'm saying? They can have good intentions and have a contract where it's like a standard, a fair contract to where it's like, it ain't necessarily something that's written just to benefit them or benefit them more than you. But for the most part, a lot of times they're gonna come, it's gonna be something that's gonna benefit them. You can't be mad. Yeah. Everybody gonna try to get theirs. But you can't, the thing that you shouldn't do is don't accept something that you know down the line, you know what I'm saying, like you're gonna regret. Fact. You see what I'm saying? Look into it. Like if it's something you don't understand, you know what I'm saying, get a lawyer or something like that. Or like I said, if anything, y'all start from scratch and, you know what I'm saying, y'all create a contract on paper that y'all both can understand and it's easy to understand and comprehend and you know what the terms is, you know how long the contract is, you know how to, you know what I'm saying, like terminate the contract if that comes to that on both hands. You see what I'm saying?
But at the same time, like you want to make sure that you understand the contract, but then you send that contract to the lawyer. Mm-hmm. Make sure that lawyer understand the contract and he can recite it back to you that it makes sense for you. And that goes for the manager and the artist.
Facts.
You know, like make sure, and then, you know, it's nothing shady about having a lawyer involved. It's just making sure that, you know, you protecting yourself and making sure that, you know, you getting what, you know, getting your worth.
Facts. So let me ask you this, man. What do you think about the 360 management deal? You know what I'm saying? All around. You know what I'm saying? Like all the you want the money from all aspects. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying?
Well, I'm gonna tell you this, man. I gotta eat. You know what I'm saying? I gotta eat. So what I mean by that, man, like me, if I get involved with an artist, when I put that marketing behind the artist and that branding behind the artist is gonna eat in multiple ways.
Talk
There's gonna
about
be
it.
multiple streams of income. So I gotta eat. I also gotta eat in multiple ways, multiple streams of income. You know, so. If we, you know, put that marketing behind you, your song going crazy, you get streaming revenue throughout the process. People love your personality. Oh, Pepsi hit you. Can we get you on a commercial? Yes, here go this bag. I need my bag. Okay, boom. You know, you get the commercial. Now you get more eyes on you, right? More people like your personality. Oh, we got to get her on the movie or him on the movie. Boom, that's a whole nother stream of income.
Another bag.
Then, we got to get you in this reality TV show. Man, people just love you, who you are. We got to eat off that, you know? So I think it's fair, especially nowadays, because an artist is more than an artist. An artist is a brand, you know? An artist,
real.
And the artist is an artist. An artist, you know, is, you know, artistry. It's not just music. An artist is an artist in so many different ways. So yeah, I gotta eat. Break me off.
He said, break me off. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He wants some of that bread. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. And I can understand that. You see what I'm saying? And I think a lot of times, again, if we go back to what we're saying about ego and pride, a lot of times as an artist, you might feel like, you know, like, you did put that little more marketing, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, when it's an argument, it becomes little, like, you know what I'm saying? Your little marketing, your little connections. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know, I might feel like, but it's my personality that, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is me. It's just, you know, it's my star power. It's, you see what I'm saying? And I think, you know, again, it goes back to what I was saying. People don't forget where you came from. And don't forget the people that actually help you get to where you got to.
So then also, this is another thing, right? So, you know, you was like, well, it's my star power. You feel me? That got the deal and got the dollar. That may be true. But when it comes to not this world in particular, but when it comes to the United States of America, the United States of America is market driven, meaning anything can sell if it has enough marketing dollars behind it.
That's big.
Artist A with crazy star power versus, artist B with okay star power. I put $1 million behind both of them. Artist A is going to do better, but that doesn't mean artist B isn't going to do good. So it's okay. Yeah, you made $5 million, but don't take away from my artist that made $1 million. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's where, when I was asking you about who's more important, the talent or the manager, of course they need each other, but, somebody that, has the formula, somebody that has the recipe to the sauce can serve many with the sauce. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Like real talk. Like if you have the sauce, you cannot be lost. You know what I'm saying?
Tell them.
You can feed them for days, years, centuries, because you got the formula to the sauce.
Nah, this is the thing also, right? So the artist, it's one thing to have the star power, the personality and everything, but it's a lot more than that matters. The most important thing I feel like is more important than anything is the work ethic. That's everything, because everything else can be given to you. I can give you a song.
That's a fact.
We got songwriters on deck. I can give you a hot song. I can give you a music coach that's gonna make you perfect it and make it look like you Drake 3.0. You know what I'm saying? We can give you all that. But what we can't make you do is get up out that bed. We can't force you against your will to come to the studio sessions.
Put in that
and
work.
Put in the work. Ooh. We can't force you to do a lot of things. So if we have to force you to do these things, ain't no bread. You know what I'm saying? Fact. So yeah, that's the most important thing.
No, that's real, man. That's real. So, okay, let me ask you this, man. Because, we all about solutions, right? We all about solutions. So, I know you said, I know for a fact, you said, you don't want to be a manager, don't want to deal with these diva-ass artists out here, you know what I'm saying? But I know you got somebody come to you, somebody that, they want to expand on that episode. They want to work with you directly.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, what would be something you got to offer? You know what I'm saying? Whatever it's a service or whatever it is, advice. What do you got that can help an artist that needs help or guidance when it comes to management?
Man, so what I'm gonna tell you, man, music industry hackers mentorship. Tap in.
Let's go.
All right. So yeah, any artist that's looking to take full control of their situation, and this is for artists, management, people that's trying to start a label, producers, studio owners, songwriters, anybody that wants to be something in the music industry, right? We have the music industry hackers mentorship, and it's educational. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's an educational, program. So instead of going to college and, getting this degree and hop out and, work a job, you can take this mentorship within the music industry, learn the sauce, learn how to build an empire within the music industry, and then gonna start and launch your career. So yes, that's what I would recommend for y'all. But, until then, just tap in. We're gonna give game on this music industry hackers podcast all day, every day. You feel me?
Facts. You know what I'm saying? Because, we got the sauce.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. So, music industry hackers, man. We appreciate y'all, man, for tapping in, you know what I'm saying, to the movement, the podcast. You see what I'm saying? Again, I'm Lee Master C. You can follow me at Lee Master C on Instagram, at Lee Master C MIC on TikTok. And Nard, let them know where they can find you, man.
Hey, man, Nard2Hard IG. Hit me on the IG at Nard2Hard, the number 2. Why they call me too hard? Because I go hard.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we appreciate y'all. Music industry hackers. See y'all next time. Peace.
Wham.
Wham.